you give me something that you know I would never have known because I don't play Final Fantasy. What is wrong with you?
I am evil. And I love it.
I'm a gamer every day.
I'm a habitual new gamer.
Kirby is a tiny pink blob.
I've started more new games on Elden Ring than you have leveled up all your characters.
Why is it I can carry 18 iron swords but only like 32 apples?
Welcome back to the Hollywood Gamer, where Hollywood meets gaming. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Nick, and we're live at Next Gen Games in Hollywood.
Oh, yes we are, Nick. Do you know what level this is?
Are we in double digits?
We are in double
We're
digits.
in double digits.
This is level 10, baby.
That's crazy.
We did it. We made it to level 10.
We're here.
You know what happens at level 10, right?
Subclasses unlock.
Wait, we are unlocking a new subclass. What's yours? I'll tell you mine after you tell me yours.
Shadow Striker.
Shadow Striker. What's your main ability in Shadow Striker?
It is called Backstabber. I
Oh,
dip
Jesus.
into the shadows, and then I just appear behind you, and I go, yeah.
Should I be worried?
Subclass. A touch.
Wonderful.
What's yours?
My subclass, well, my main class is, my subclass is a mage, is a spellcaster.
Spellcaster.
I salivated on that one because I was so excited to talk about it.
Okay, what's the main ability from that?
It's Nova Blast.
Oh, can you describe it for me?
It's one of those spells that's just way too strong when you get it at the game. I got it on launch day, so the spell is OP for level 10.
Okay, but you couldn't use it until level 10.
Correct.
How many spell slots does that take up?
Well, considering I only have 3 spell slots at level 10, it takes up 5, so I'm
you
in the
can't
negative
use it-
2.
So you can't use it.
I can use it, but I skip a turn.
Oh.
So it's almost like Hyper Beam for Pokemon.
It's like a Kamehameha, but it just depletes you of all your energy.
Exactly, like Solar Beam, you have to skip a turn. You know those beam Hydro Pump maybe. Hydro Pump
Wouldn't
you
you
don't
have
skip a turn,
to
do you?
skip 2 turns if it drains an extra 2?
That's very perceptive of you, Nicholas. Yes, I have to skip 2 turns. So ultimately, I get 1 turn every 4 turns. It's not good to be level 10 for me.
We'll see what happens at level 20. When you get up to 6 spell slots.
Oh, they'll patch it at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, we are on level 10, and it is quite exciting because actually for our first level 10, our first double digits, we have a special guest coming in today.
We do.
We actually have a indie developer coming in today. We're going to talk to him, say what's up, check out his story. Do you guys want to hear from an indie developer?
Yeah.
I want to hear from an indie
I
developer.
can hear them. They're all saying yes.
Who doesn't want to hear from a developer, bro? I mean, that's what we're here. We're gamers. I love talking to developers. So we're gonna have one in a little while, and that's a nice little treat for you guys. But before that, let's talk about what's going on in the game world. Nicholas!
Well, last level we discovered that I've been doing something really dumb, and I haven't been playing games on my PC, which I could have been doing this whole time.
And you've been dying to talk about Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
I see where you're coming from now, because you wouldn't stop talking
I
when
can't.
when you first started
How
playing
can
it.
anybody stop talking about it?
It is such a unique play style for gaming. It's insane. The parrying definitely took me some time to figure out. It's a little funky sometimes.
You're going to
for
tell me
me
you've actually figured out the parrying?
No.
Okay.
But
because that'd be really quick if you did, I got to say.
I've only made it to the mansion or the manor.
Oh, he's in the manor. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good thing now. You're moving right along. So he hasn't even got Myles yet.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you finally got her.
Yeah, I got my.
She was in the mansion.
Yeah. And
But you said you just got to the mansion.
I just got my L.
Okay, you just got Myles. Got it.
And then I went to the save point, and then I leveled her up
Of course.
because I was like, oh, I wonder if those points travel over in other games.
I'm going to give you,
Not a spoiler.
not a spoiler, but I'm going to give you some a huge tip that's going to help you, Nick, and everyone who just started their playthrough of Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Thanks for liking the live, Joshua. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. Can I call you Josh? I'm going to give you a little tidbit, guys. A big tip for Claire Obscure if you just started the game. Nick, this is for you, too.
Okay.
You haven't reached the Gestural Village yet.
No.
you're going to reach a gestural village. It's a minor spoiler. I'm sorry, guys. There's
well,
a gestural village.
Well, they talk about gestrals in the very beginning in the prologue.
So it's kind of alluded that you're going to meet more of them, right?
yeah,
Okay,
it's actually
so
that's such a funny moment. I don't know if you remember this. I'm going to sidetrack really quick.
that's cool.
There's two like very young kids in the prologue that you can
Oh,
talk to.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
wearing
yeah,
like the
yeah.
gestural masks.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I'm practicing to
Yeah.
be gestural every day by beating up
my
little
brother.
brother."
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
And then oh, what's her name? I forgot her name already. Sophie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Sophie's like
Gustav's
"Oh."
girl?
Yeah. And then she goes,
He goes, yeah, because of the gomage. That was his yeah, kind of like morning yeah.
yeah.
I got
dude.
it. I heard,
was
I saw
like,
what you were doing there.
Dude, that hurt. Anyways, she goes, "Oh, okay," and then they just
Yeah,
move
yeah, yeah,
on.
they just move on.
I'm like,
Yeah. So back to what I was
conti-
saying.
yeah.
You go to a gestural village. When you get to that gestural village, it is very important. So you're gonna hit. It's part of the main story. You're gonna hit an arena. You're gonna go to an arena in the
Okay.
gestural village. You're gonna
Okay.
fight an arena.
yeah,
You have the opportunity to choose one character. You're probably gonna want to choose Gustav, as you've been playing with him mostly.
yeah. And I've leveled him up a lot.
I'm telling you, pick Myles. Pick Myles for the tournament. Win the tournament with Myles, and you will get what I consider to be one of the best weapons in the game.
Really?
At least
Oh,
in the
is it like
starting
a-
area. It starts Myles in virtuoso state at the start of the battle.
I haven't even.
You don't know what
fought
that
with her.
means
No.
yet, but
I
you
I
will.
unlocked some stuff that like puts her in the virtuoso state if someone's on fire. And I'm
You-
like, oh,
you're like, what the hell? What is this?
Well, no,
Yeah.
because I've set up my team in a way for them to all benefit off of each other's movesets, which like
that's the game. That's the way the game wants you to play.
so I have Gustav have marking shot and burning like a percentage chance based off of like a free fire,
right,
because I always use him to hit weak points to start,
right.
and then I have
A little closer.
and then I have whatever the mage girl's name is.
Lune.
Yeah, Lune. I have Lune have the if someone's on fire, deal extra damage, and now I have Myles. If
Oh,
someone's
yes.
on fire, you go into that stance.
Oh yes. See, the thing with Myles is, you gotta treat her. You gotta respect Myles.
Dude, it was so heartwarming when they found her. I was like,
I love Myles.
thank God, dude.
She-
I was like, I was so worried that like she had like turned into like some evil version of her, and we were
I
gonna have
thought
to
that was
fight
her that was dead in the beginning with the spear earlier.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
that was her. Cause like in the beginning of the game, you're not familiar with their faces and who
Well, so in the very beginning, I thought that was the like you have like the tokens and you can buy something from each of the vendors. I thought that was the vendor who made the who gives you the key.
No, but I'm glad you got that one because you'll need that key.
Well, I got
the other
all
ones
three.
don't. You need the. How'd you get all three? You got 3 tokens?
Yeah.
Oh, I only got 2. You don't need
So
the.
you get one from answering all the questions, right?
Yeah, that's the. You get the. Yeah.
You
I did
get
that
one just for showing up,
Well, yes.
and then you get one for fighting Myles and winning.
You beat Myles. See, I wouldn't know. I did not beat Myles.
You want to know why? Because it took me 6 tries.
Oh, you restarted.
No, you can just keep fighting her. You could just.
I didn't know you can keep fighting
You just
her.
talk to her again, and then it says rematch.
Oh, so you're probably pretty familiar with the combat a little bit then.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
I
oh,
used,
that's awesome.
I used
Good for
her
you.
as a way to figure it out.
Good for you.
Except before I even get to the whole like open area, there was a big dude with a spear that's like guarding
Yep.
something.
Yep.
I definitely fought him like 10 times.
To no avail, obviously.
No, I beat him.
Wait, the big guy, green, the guy.
Yeah,
with
the big green guy, and then she's like, "Oh, this one looks dangerous."
You beat that one?
Yeah.
The one with the item behind him.
Yeah.
Good for you.
It took me I actually
for you.
So I fought him I think like 6 or 7 times. I put the controller down, closed the game, left, made food, came back a couple hours later, fought him a few more times
crazy.
and beat him.
You're crazy.
Well, no, it's just like
What about the
because
mimes? Are you killing off the mimes?
I only found one.
You only found one.
Yeah, in the very beginning,
like before the gomage.
before the gomage.
You didn't find. Oh, you missed out on Gustav's baguette outfit, dude. You missed out on the coolest outfit in the game.
I have the red outfit, and I like that one.
You missed out on the coolest outfit in
That's
the game.
so upsetting.
You have the red
Ah.
expedition outfit. How cool! Because the little boy was there to see you guys off.
That's a cool little thing to add in.
Yeah, that was fine, but like you
Also-
missed out on the best outfit for Gustav in the game. You really did. I'm sorry. You have to do. a
Dude,
replay
I
for
was
it.
like patting myself on the back because I've done so much exploration too.
Yeah, you missed that one. Yeah, you missed that one.
I'm at 2 of the hold down Y, like heal your entire party things. So that's nice.
Huh?
You know how like if your whole party's low, like you can hit Y in the open menu?
Oh, you mean triangle?
Yeah, I play with an Xbox controller.
And I play with the PlayStation controller.
So, yeah. I have 2 of those now before the mansion. So I feel good about myself.
Oh, you have 2 chrono elixirs. Got it.
Yeah.
I was like so confused. What the hell is he talking about? Cool. Okay. Well,
So as I was trying to like dive into like tips and tricks for the game because I
Yeah.
got really stuck in some points.
yeah.
I ended up finding some funny goodies that you might have missed in your playthrough so far.
Why do you think I would miss them?
Because I think they're like niche little Easter eggs that you're not looking for.
Why don't you talk about that one without spoiler? It's not spoiler, right?
No, they're not
okay,
spoilers.
so go for it.
One's a meme reference where there's 2 people standing in the fire, or I think it's 1 person standing in like a big fire pit, and if you go up to them and talk to them, they just go, "This is fine." You know the meme with the dog with the coffee sitting in a room full of fire? Bro, you're so behind
Old.
the times.
Yeah, I'm old.
There's also a Shrek outhouse in the game that you can find.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing any of these things. I'm just playing the game.
Yeah, like you can find it. It's like the actual outhouse with like the moon cut out on the front of it.
Oh, cool. I may have actually seen that and I just didn't think anything of it, actually.
Right, because like it probably just like blended in a little bit, but I
Okay.
thought that was kind of fun.
All right.
But I decided because I've played so much Clair Obscur recently, I was like, maybe I'll go back to BG3. And actually, you can find a cabbage seller in BG3, and so I'm playing a monk this time through, and you talk to him, and it's a reference to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I think I've seen that
with
cabbage seller.
Yeah. And so if you were a monk, because I've talked to him in my previous playthrough, and I'd forgotten about it, but if you're a monk and you go and talk to him about it, he comments on how destructive like your type is.
I may have actually talked to him as a monk.
And I just thought that was super funny because I was like, oh, that's such a funny like little nod, because why would you put that in there? Like who thought that was like that's the Easter egg I want to put in?
Yeah, who thought of all the Easter eggs that you're talking about on Clair Obscur that I'm missing?
I don't know. It might be later in the game.
Who put Shrek in there? Like, what?
Why not?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though, but like I just wouldn't expect to find it in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Moving on, we're going to move on to our unlikely encounters. You know what that means, everyone? Every week, ladies and gentlemen, we bring out this wheel right here.
It has a whole bunch of new things on it.
We're going to bring out a wheel, and with this wheel, we're going to spin it,
Like this.
and we're going to choose, well, not yet, because I have to adjust that camera over there because I don't like the way it looks. We are going to spin it, and once we spin it, it's going to land on a game. When it lands on a game,
We're going to choose a couple characters, and we're going to have a conversation around a certain thing.
that's exactly correct. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to our unlikely encounters.
So now we spin.
All right, let's spin that wheel. Nick,
The wheel's
we got?
spinning. I don't know.
what do we have for him, Johnny?
I can't tell you.
Okay, well, let's wait for it. What do we got? What do we got?
We have Cyberpunk.
Ooh.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk 2077.
And we'll just move this over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick a character from Cyberpunk.
You're gonna pick an actual
pick a character from Cyberpunk.
You can pick a character you know?
No, just like from the world of Cyberpunk, right?
Yeah, just from
Okay.
the world. I just didn't know if you're choosing. It sounded like you had somebody in mind.
No, I have nobody. I'm just gonna pick an NPC.
Okay. What background are you choosing? I'm thinking I'm going to choose a nomad.
I'm gonna be a street kid.
You can be a street kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And then
What are we talking about?
I'm trying to buy some info off of you.
Okay.
Like, because you know the back roads, you know the streets.
I don't know anything. I haven't played the game in years.
Pretend.
Okay, I will.
And
an actor. I
I'm
will.
trying to buy some info. I also haven't played the game in a hot second.
Perfect.
Perfect.
This should be very interesting. Or
Okay.
we should end it quickly before we kill ourselves. Before we make this miserable, I mean. Okay.
Okay.
Kill our careers. I mean.
Okay, here we go. Kill our careers.
Alrighty.
Hey kid. I need to find the big boss. Do you know where I can find her?
What do you want with the big boss?
I heard she's been looking for some extra muscle. I think I can be some help.
We don't want any kind of help you're offering, dude. Get out of here. You don't even got the right tech in your face. Get out of here.
How about this?
How about what?
Couple coins.
Okay. You're speaking a little bit more my language. You got any thumb drives in there that I could stick in my head? Anything with a little bit of, I could access some
Depends on the kind of info you got.
prerequisite credits is what I'm looking for.
I think I might have something.
Do you now?
How's this look?
Nobody's... See that? This is nice. This is a hexagonal Rohrmonics cube. Now with one of these,
You gotta
maybe we can let you in to see the boss.
you
I'm
gonna
stash
give me
that
an
right
invite?
here in my pocket. I'll tell you what. You answer a couple questions. We check you out. Call it a quick background check, eh?
All right.
This is me getting a bit more comfortable with you. I got a little bit of a gangsta Brooklyn accent now, so me getting comfortable with you. I want to ask you a couple questions.
All right, ask away.
It doesn't seem like you got the proper tech in your head.
You
but-
see, it's all under the skin.
Got it. You got implants under the skin.
Yeah.
Got it. So, question number 1.
Go for it.
Who is Arakawa?
That's it's a major corporation. They need to go down.
And how do you pronounce him right?
I don't know. I just hate them.
But you know who I'm talking
I
about.
do know who you're talking
Now,
about.
they got this guy who works for them called V or something. Do you know him?
No, never met him.
That was a really quick answer.
Yeah, because I don't know a dude named V.
Well, why'd you answer so quickly?
Because I don't know him.
But you're acting a bit defensive for someone who says they don't know
I think
somebody.
you're just offensive.
Yeah, you're kind of right. I'm a little offensive guy. All right. Question number 2.5.
Do you know how to count?
What? Don't test me, son. Do you want to get in here and talk to the boss or
yeah.
not?
Just ask the question.
Question number. Don't rush me. Guy with no implants rushing me. Question number 2.5. How many dogs you got, and if you did, would you have ever eaten them?
No, I don't have any dogs. Yes, I have eaten dogs.
Is that why you don't have any dogs? Because you ate it.
No, my old nomad tribe actually ate my dog.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Question number 3. And before you get to go see the boss, we need to figure out one very important thing.
Okay.
Are you a gamer?
Yeah, I'd call myself a gamer.
What would qualify you as a gamer?
You know, I do the every night I go into a full dive. I put myself in a whole different world and play video games.
What kind of worlds you play? What kind of games you playing here? Because
You know, I do open world. There's this great old game, back in like 2025.
all right, you know what?
It's
You
called
passed
Clair
the
Obscur.
you passed the test. All right, you passed the test. Get on in and go see the boss. Do what you gotta do.
All right.
Get out of here, no implant, mother pussy.
And that was Cyberpunk.
That was Cyberpunk. It's 2077. Okay.
I was looking for the wheel, and it's right here.
Oh, the wheel's right here. Well, we are moving on to our second unlikely encounter. Hopefully, it lands on a better game.
Welcome, no sanity left. I feel your username
No
personally.
sanity left. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully, we can provide you with some sanity. What do we got?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. This should be interesting. Here we go. Well, so we are in feudal Japan, correct?
Yep. I am going to be a survivor at the Golden Temple.
On the island of Tsushima.
Yeah. During the invasion of the Mongols.
I'm going to play a villager.
Okay.
Wait, where are you? You're where?
I'm a survivor at the Golden Temple.
You're a survivor of the Golden Temple.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to be just a peasant villager who makes his way because he needs help. His village is burning or, I've seen the ghost before, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Okay? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I've seen the
I
ghost.
haven't.
I've seen him.
I don't think he exists.
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
How are you? Can you help me with something, please?
I am just a survivor.
Listen, my village has been attacked. I need your help. Immediately.
I am just a peasant.
No, I am a peasant too, but you don't understand. Our village has been attacked.
Yeah, my village was burned down weeks ago.
Who burned your village down?
The Mongols.
The Mongols come to you too?
Yes, they've taken over the whole island.
Oh God, what do we do? I know who to call. I seen him once.
Who?
The ghost.
The ghost does not exist.
The ghost exists.
No, he does not.
Yeah, the
It's
ghost
a-
exists.
It's a fable designed to scare.
No, it's no fable. I seen the ghost. He exists. He has 2 samurai swords. He kills so many people, but no honor in his killing. He come from behind and he backstab, and he come from behind he cut heads. He no honor in his killing.
Yeah, the samurai are dead. Nobody cares about the
He
honor.
no samurai. He used to be, but he no samurai. He ghost now. He go by the ghost of Tsushima.
There is no ghost.
He is
We need to turn to the older myths, and they will protect the island.
No, you don't understand.
Like-
We need to turn to ghost. The no honor is the way to go. I am the ghost of Tsushima.
I am the ghost.
All right.
Of
Well,
Tsushima.
I'm starting to lose it a little bit.
It's fine. We can end it there.
This was
That
kinda-
was a little questionable. We got to move on to trivia now.
Okay, fine. Oh boy.
I don't want to.
Oh boy, Nick gets to look. I hope you actually no. I think I got some really hard ones. They're not that hard. I got some good ones for you. We are going to move on to speed run trivia, ladies and gentlemen. Every week we take the speed run trivia idea and we speed run it. You know, speed run with video games, and we turn that into trivia. I'm gonna ask him questions. He's gonna ask me questions, but not this week. I'm gonna ask him questions this week. Hopefully he looks smart. Hopefully he knows the answers. And if he doesn't, then
That sucks because it's been a really bad streak for me.
it's been an okay streak for you. You've done okay.
The last time I was in the hot seat was bad.
Okay, well we're gonna see how you do this week.
Okay. I didn't research anything while
Oh
I was.
boy, oh
I've
boy.
been just sucked into obscure.
Oh
this whole
boy,
time.
oh boy. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Moving on. Here we
Okay.
go. Robin and Plixie. Thank you. Plixie. Alrighty.
Oh, I thought that was like a start of a question. I went, I don't know what that is.
No, Plixie's someone who's watching.
I know.
Okay. Question number 1.
Okay.
Are you ready for speedrun trivia, ladies and gentlemen? Nick, are you ready for speedrun trivia?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Here we go. Question number 1. I told you we're going to start easy for you. Which famous actor plays the anti-hero Johnny Silverhand in Cyberpunk 2077?
It's John Wick. It's
3,
It's,
2,
no.
1.
No.
The answer is not no. The answer is Keanu
I
Reeves.
couldn't remember his name. I remember John Wick.
really thought you were going to get that one.
Should have. I hate.
You are making gamers cry right
You
now.
know what's crazy is that I almost gave you that question last week, and I was like, no, that's too easy.
What is Joker's real name in Persona 5? 3, 2, 1.
Steven. I don't know.
Steven is your go-to answer for a lot of stuff. His name is Ren Amamaya.
How am I supposed to? Bro, you went from so easy to just out of the park.
That's correct. This is speedrun trivia, ladies and gentlemen. What is the most expensive game ever made? 3, 2, 1. We need an answer.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
That is incorrect. The answer is Star Citizen.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Do you know how much it cost?
$500 trillion. No, it's not that it costs one amount to get made. It's that it's ongoing and people continue to invest in it.
Yeah.
So I think right now it's had like an
Dude,
insane amount of money, like in the billions. I
Star
think.
Citizen is one of the biggest scam games I think I've ever seen.
Yes, it is. No, not one of the.
I remember wanting to invest when I was like 16,
Yeah, you're out of your mind.
and I was like, I'm so glad I didn't.
You're absolutely bonkers.
How the hell are they getting away with it?
What? Oh, I got a good one for you. What? Ready?
Yeah.
What is the currency in Roblox? 3, 2, 1.
Coins?
Robux.
You know, I do think I did know that.
Why didn't you say it?
I don't know. Because I don't play Roblox.
Next question. He is nailing it. What platform was the original Doom released on? 3,
Oh.
2,
I don't.
1.
Xbox 360?
MS-DOS. No idea what the
I
fuck
was
that
about to
is.
say, what does that mean?
No idea.
MS-DOS?
Do you know what MS-DOS is? Miss DOS? I had a Miss DOS in school. Alrighty. Are you ready?
No. But go for it.
What? You should get this.
Don't say that. Stop. Stop saying that to me. Because now I just feel worse.
What does PUBG stand for? 3, 2, 1.
Public. It's player unknown. Player unknown battlegrounds.
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, he got it
Is
by
it
the
actually?
by the skin of his teeth. He nailed it, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. That is correct. Great job.
Holy shit, dude.
You got it.
God.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
What is the name of the first commercial home video game console? 3, 2, 1.
Atari. And
Magnavox Odyssey.
I'm gonna kick you in the shins. Some of these are just things I just wouldn't know because it's before my time.
You're going to hate me for this one.
I already hate you now.
Well, you gave me an answer last week that you knew I didn't know the answer to because we even discussed
You just
it ahead
gave
of
me
time.
like 4.
But I didn't really know. This one I actually know that you don't know the answer to, so I'm going to give it to you.
You evil bastard.
What is the name of the theme music that plays in the final battle in Final Fantasy VII with you against Sephiroth?
You
3,
are
2,
what the
1.
Final Fantasy.
1 Winged Angel.
Why would I do? You give me something that you know I would never have known because I don't play Final Fantasy. What is wrong with you?
I am evil. And I love it.
Alrighty, next question.
I'm giving you all Nintendo questions next week.
What game inspired the original Street Fighter? 3, 2, 1.
Mortal Kombat?
Green.
It's called Green?
It's called Green.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Green.
Green.
Mortal Kombat came after Street Fighter? I think.
Yes. You're not giving me trivia.
No,
But yeah,
but
I'll
I'm
answer
pretty
that
sure
one. I
I'm
know
pretty
it.
sure Mortal Kombat came after Street Fighter.
It did.
Green.
These are kind of hard. I'm going to go for it.
Green? Bro, you've given me
Come on,
such
here we go.
hard questions.
What genre? What genre
Genre.
is Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn? 3, 2, 1.
Action adventure RPG?
MMORPG. It is
Is Final Fantasy?
one of the only 2 Final Fantasy online games, 11 and 14.
I didn't know any of them were online.
11
to
and
be honest.
14. 11 got canned because it's sucked.
Why the hell are you giving me Final Fantasy questions?
What was Lara Croft's name before it was Lara Croft? 3, 2, 1.
Samantha. I don't know.
Laura Cruz.
This is the final episode, just so we're all clear. Harrison's disappearing after this one, I think. What?
Ooh, here we go. What was the best-selling game on the Xbox 360? 3, 2, 1.
Call of Duty. Is it
Wrong.
Black Ops 3?
It was Kinetic Adventures.
Kinetic Adventures?
Sorry, Kinect. Kinect Adventures. Kinect
That was
Adventures.
the best-selling game on Xbox 360.
That just goes to show you how bad it was. Because the Kinect didn't even work.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. It didn't even work. Moving on. What?
Did you have a Kinect?
No.
I did.
I had a Move and a Wii.
It's fair.
What is the name of World of Warcraft's 4th expansion?
What the fuck?
3, 2, 1.
The Hells of Oblivion. I don't know. Why would I know WoW?
Mists of Pandaria.
You know what? I knew it was a blank of blank.
What is Sega's most successful console to date? 3, 2, 1.
Sega.
That's the brand name. I need a console from them.
I don't know Sega.
You're nearly there. Come on. There was a name after it. It started with Sega.
I know it. There's a name after it, but I only knew it as Sega. I didn't have friends with Sega.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is Sega Genesis
I never grew up with Segas around me.
/ Mega Drive. That would have worked as well. Unfortunately.
Bro, you gotta... Whatever.
Here we go.
You don't even know what number we're on.
We're just going to keep going until I feel I am satisfied about crushing you. What is
Your favorite color. Sorry. Every time you say what like that, it just puts Monty Python Quest for the Holy Grail in my head. What is your name? What is your quest?
Here we go, fine. What is Solid Snake's real name?
I'm gonna...
3,
You're dead
2,
today. I'm
1.
gonna kill you. Snake, what is his name? Tell me.
David.
Are you kidding? So I could have just said a normal person's name and I would have been right? Are you kidding me?
Yes. Yes, you would have been right. Let's give him one more because I love this. Oh my god. I feel like
I
should
got one right.
feel like I should
and it
give you-
was one that I didn't even think I would know.
Oh, here's a good one. What does Nathan Drake's ring say in the Uncharted series? 3, 2, 1.
Explore the unknown. I don't know.
You're not too far off, but yeah, you're off. It says Sic Parvis Magna. Wait, yes, Sic Parvis Magna, which translates to greatness from small beginnings, I believe. Can I give you one more?
Sure. Why not? Just further put me in this hole.
How many colossi are featured in the Shadow of Colossus? 3, 2, 1.
7? 9?
16.
So just combine them.
And that concludes our speed run trivia for the week. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick did terribly. And I am so happy about that.
I'm going to make you rue the day
You-
that you gave me all of these.
You know what?
7 plus 9 is 16, so I will take that as a half win.
You know what, my friend? You suck this week. And it's only your fault. But you can redeem yourself in the week after next. Are you downloading something? What is happening? Are you uploading something? Are you system crashing?
No, I'm thinking about your death.
We are doing playstyles. We're doing character builds and playstyles. Nick picked them this week,
I did.
so we're excited to see which games he picked.
So the first
He's really tripped up about that trivia.
I know,
The first
dude.
is Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about Assassin's Creed.
So I was thinking we're going to do a mixture of old versus new because it has changed completely on how they play.
Yeah,
right?
the game has definitely changed a lot.
Because like you look at older games, honestly, if you look at like Brotherhood to like 3, 4, and then Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, all of those are completely different from each other. Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla are close to how each of them like play in this play style. 3 and 4 are pretty close, and then like Brotherhood is its own kind of thing. But like, there's you can see when it changed from countering it as an automatic kill to then actually having to like fight.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
A little bit. I don't love Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed was like my favorite franchise.
I loved it.
I loved Valhalla because I've started thinking them less as Assassin's Creed games and more as like
RPG open worlds.
RPG open worlds
Yeah.
that just have the title on it.
Oh, Ubisoft, what are you doing?
Because let's be fair, Valhalla is not an Assassin's Creed game. They just put a couple assassins in there and then that was it.
I don't know what Ubisoft does anymore.
Origins was fine, but it fucked at the lore, so I'm a little peeved about it. And then Odyssey was this slow, boring...
Origins was like the fresh new take on the formula.
Right, but they changed lore with it,
Yes.
which was super aggravating because I was like, great, now you've just like completely rewritten every game you've already done.
Yes. Yeah, I don't really have a specific playstyle. I mean, my playstyle, I guess...
Well, it's like, let's talk about like the newer games.
The
with, like-
RPG, yeah, more of like... I mean, what's the playstyle? You're
Well,
like
it's
a
just
killer. You're just a killer. You get a lot of abilities.
I remember like...
It's just not much.
In like the Valhalla one, I would
Versatility.
do like double axes.
Okay.
It's just like the quick, fast...
I guess I would do.
I would
like,
also do like
a
axe and-
sword.
I would also do like axe and like Thor's hammer because you can find that at the very end of the game.
I think I remember doing weird stuff like that in Origins. They did like a Final Fantasy crossover. I think I got like the Final Fantasy
Oh, yeah.
15
The
sword in like
chocobos?
the desert, and then like I was riding like a chocobo.
I remember the
It was
chocobos.
wild.
That was great.
It was wild, wild
Did you
crossover.
Did you play Unity?
No, I didn't play any of them after 2 or 3 until Origins again.
3 and 4.
Didn't really play Black Flag.
4 was great because it was a pirate game, and everybody kind of wanted a pirate game. But 3 was probably the last of the great Assassin's Creed
The
games.
Assassin's Creed series needs either two things. It needs to go away for a long time for people to miss it, or it needs something so new and fresh. You know what? As I'm saying this out loud, no. It needs to go away for a while for people to miss it.
We need to wait until 2030.
We need to wait a long time for Assassin's Creed. Look how beloved games become after
Dude, look at
decades.
Oblivion.
Decades. Yeah, Oblivion wasn't nearly as loved when it first came out, but as time went on, it became a monster success. And then the remaster only capitalized on its success that it made after
Yeah.
the years.
Or
so,
like-
things like that. That's
Well,
what
also
you gotta
like
do.
even smaller games like Animal Crossing, which like gets a new game once every like 7 years.
Yeah.
Like people
There's a big
wait
hype for it. Yeah, there's a
People
big
wait.
hype for it. Absolutely.
Or like Mario Kart too.
That's what Assassin's Creed needs to
It
do. They need
needs
to
to
go
wait.
away. They need to go away for a bit. They need to be missed.
Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft needs to take a break.
Yeah. Well, no, Ubisoft shouldn't take a break because if they take a break, no one will want them back. They need to keep working, but they need to try new IPs. They need to earn our trust back with fresh new stuff and bring
Well,
back the
the
old
issue-
stuff later
But
when you've mastered it.
the issue is they were going to have fresh new stuff, and then they booted 3,000 people.
Correct.
So then all
So
the
they're
fresh
do-
new stuff that was going to come out is
Well,
now gone.
they hire contractors now, so they can treat them worse.
Dumb. It's so dumb.
Well, I'm really glad that we have a developer in today. We can talk about these things.
We will.
We will right after this game, actually, because he looks like he is coming in. He's waiting now. He is in the front of the store waiting for us, waiting for his turn to come on the show.
Yeah.
So, what's the next one?
It was God of War.
God of
was the next
God
one.
of War.
Because I suck at switching back and forth between the Blades of Chaos and then the Leviathan axe.
oh
I
man.
really suck at going back and forth. I would love to be good at it,
honestly,
but like I stick with the axe so much.
See, I stuck with the axe in the beginning, even after I got the blades. But as I really started to feel more comfortable with the blades again, because it's different, much different than the original games with the blades of Chaos. So using them now, I was like,
I wish we had the fan blades back when he fought Hephaestus.
I don't remember that.
Remember? So like Hephaestus like electrocutes him when he's like.
I was playing on PS2 21 years ago.
Okay. Moving on. Yikes.
Yeah, I still haven't even beaten the new God of War.
I also haven't beaten it, but it's also because it's like there's so much for me to take in. I don't really know if I want to stop yet.
Exactly. It's just so beautiful. I kind of just don't want it to end.
I did beat the first God of War. I did do a new game plus, and I
Yes,
got to
of
like
course.
halfway through that one.
Didn't we all?
But
And then it just got way too hard in New Game Plus. Yeah. And then we all gave up.
dude,
Yeah, that's exactly why we gave
that's
up.
exactly why we gave up.
I'm telling you, yeah.
And like we're Souls gamers.
We are Souls gamer. You're not. You play Zelda. And you think it's a Souls game.
I think Zelda is somewhat a Souls-like.
All right, yeah, but we are Souls gamers.
We are.
You play Souls gamers, I'd say, right?
I do play Souls
you play
games.
games. You play Elden Ring, and
I've played Dark Souls 3.
you played Bloodborne. Have you beaten it?
I have beaten and I've played
There
Bloodborne.
you go. He's a soul. If you've beaten Bloodborne, you can. If you have beaten Bloodborne, you can call yourself a Souls-like gamer.
I did quit Sekiro.
Me too.
I'm
not great. I'm not great at parrying.
I got through the first boss and I went, this isn't for me.
I'm not great at parrying.
I'm not.
I'm not great at it.
No.
Yes, I had to quit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is what it is. I think it's about time we bring on our guest developer today.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna?
I'm thinking about how we do it. I think because we don't have enough headphones. I didn't think about that.
We can still hear each other.
But I think we'll go all off headphones, all of us, and just talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put them under here so it
Cool.
looks good.
And then I'll scooch my chair off to the side a little bit.
Cool. And then I think. All right.
Hello,
I think that's cool.
Metalhead 94.
Metalhead 94, you are in for a treat. We are getting our first guest. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first guest coming in on the podcast today.
Yep.
The Hollywood Gamer has his first
Welcome
guest,
in, Scott.
A developer. We have a developer coming on the podcast right now. I'm going to
do.
go get him. It's the first time we're doing this, so
It's the first guest.
I love it. Oh, and he's in frame too. Cool. So we are here with our very first guest on the Hollywood Gamer. It is none other than a game developer, obviously. Who
Obviously.
else? Who else would we bring on?
Exactly.
On the Hollywood Gamer, right? None other than a game developer. Thanks for coming on, Keon.
Yeah, thanks
tell
so
us,
much for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us a little bit about it, man. What's the last game you worked on?
Yeah, so the last proper title I worked on was a title called Begone Beast. It is a 4-player hack and slash action adventure game where you play as a little girl and her animal friends as they try to take down the demons coming in from the nightmare dimension.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Super fun. It was showcased over at PAX.
Cool.
And a few other platforms.
It was showcased at PAX?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Cool.
awesome.
I've always wanted to go to PAX.
Yeah, it's a great time. The game's great.
Dude.
I'm super excited for its release.
So when's it come? Let's talk about when's it coming out.
So last I heard, a little precursor. That was the previous studio I was working at. Funding got a little shaky, so I was,
Definitely needs to be
I was
closer
laid
to 'em.
off. But I still love every single person there. Keep in contact with all of them. And I think they're going to early access sometime this year.
So Begone
Beast.
Beast,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be on Steam.
It's on Steam. It's up there now. You can pre-order it. Watch some
Dude, that's
trailers.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. It was a super great project to work on. Super fun team.
So what is it? How long was the development process?
So I was on the project for about a year.
Wow.
A little longer than a year. It was super fun. I was doing a lot of level design. Since it's a indie studio, there weren't very many of us. So we were, kind of all hands on deck. I was doing combat design, system design, even though those weren't my official titles.
Okay, so you're kind of doing a bunch of the
Yeah,
stuff.
doing a lot of the stuff.
And is that how it is typically with developers? They do a bunch of stuff.
It depends on the studio. So smaller scale studios, yes, because you have smaller development teams, so everyone needs to kind of chip in where they can.
Of course.
AAA studios, it's very particular. You get hired for a role, and you're going to do that role.
Okay, and I'm guessing you like the indie environment better than the corporate big studio. Oh,
Yeah,
what do you think?
they're so.
What's the
they both have
difference
their-
between the environments?
They have their pros and cons. Pros of a AAA, stability. Considering where the industry is now,
Yeah.
generally stability is what AAA provides. Indie has, fulfillment, quote unquote.
Yeah, I see.
Well, there's more love.
Yeah, there's more love.
Okay.
It's less chasing trends. You're kind of
I know.
following your heart.
I was gonna say I know a lot of AAA studios have definitely moved over to a lot more contract work.
Yeah.
Dude,
A lot.
crazy.
When you go on LinkedIn or any of the sites, GameDevJobs.co, a lot of them are so-and-so company contract work. I've seen it for pretty much every AAA studio that's out there right now.
So are you gonna be working on another game soon? What's the plan for Keon, the
That's
developer?
the hope. That's the hope. I'm applying to everything, but in the meantime, I'm making some stuff with some very talented developers who I went to school with.
Love them.
We all went to a school called DigiPen Institute of Technology up in Washington. They were originally founded with Nintendo.
Oh, wow.
A bunch of great games came out of there, like Portal was originally started there.
wow.
Then that team who made that game got hired by Valve, and then they expanded that idea to a full game.
Sure.
So I'm working with some very talented developers and programmers from my time there. We just did a game jam for Trevor Noah's company.
Oh, cool.
Which was about a 2-week game jam about a game.
Trevor Noah works on games?
Well, his company wanted to do a game jam. We had to showcase. I'm blanking on it's like an environmental
Okay.
kind of thing. Yeah, we made a game called Guerrilla Garden Gnomes.
Guerrilla Garden Gnomes. Can you play it now?
Yeah, it's on itch. It's on itch.io.
So you helped make that game?
Yeah, that's all we were doing. Yeah.
Guerrilla Garden Gnomes.
Yeah, Guerrilla
Keon has made it.
Guerrilla Fighters.
Guerrilla
so-
Fighters.
Yeah, so you play as a SEAL Team 6 kind of like gnomes who are sick of these lawns being unsustainable. So you have to go in, overcooked style, destroy everything, and build up sustainable structures and plants.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
super fun.
crazy.
Yeah, super
Gorilla
fun.
Garden.
Dude,
Gnomes.
that
That actually
sounds
sounds
awesome.
like something I would play too. That's
It's good.
super cool.
It's fun. It's a really
Guys,
fun
go
time.
check out Keon's game. That sounds awesome. You can play it on Steam. and
Well,
then-
that one's on itch.
oh, that's on Itch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one's on itch.
But the new one is
You say
gonna be on
itch?
Steam.
itch, yeah. Do you know itch?
No.
What is Itch?
So itch.io is a website where a bunch of developers can kind of just upload their own games for whatever price that they want.
Is that like like a lot of the IO games that like?
That's exactly where they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah. Itch. It's a great website if you want to just see what indie development teams are doing that aren't getting like big showcase.
Go check
That's
out
cool.
Itch and support the
Itch.
indie developers because that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Itch is a fantastic website.
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
I got one more question
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, what's up?
What kind of games do you love developing, and like what do you what do you usually
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of games?
So, I am a level designer and a narrative designer. Where those two meet
Awesome.
are quest design.
That's
So-
super cool.
JRPGs, just RPGs in general, are something that are very near and dear to me.
Oh yes.
Because you have the opportunity to, complete those quests and get along with those characters and find interesting aspects of the world. That's the nice proper answer.
Okay.
Collectathons I love. I love collectathons. They're so much fun.
Okay.
Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong.
Hell yeah.
There's a new Donkey Kong game coming out that looks
Bonanza.
Bonanza looks
It's the
fantastic.
it's the first 3D Donkey Kong since the 64.
I don't know. A lot of people on TikTok are saying that Tropical Freeze. Tropical Freeze. That was, and then Country was 3D too. A lot of people on TikTok are saying that.
Well, Tropical Freeze is a 2.5D platformer.
And so was Country, I'm sure. It had 3D
Yes.
elements. To
Yeah,
it.
so Country,
So I guess fully 3D.
So yes, it's a fully 3D environment. Country was interesting because the way that they did it, they were 3D models that were basically flattened to be sprites.
Oh.
So that's what gave it a 3D look.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've heard that that specific Donkey Kong actually has the best music in the franchise.
It's fantastic music.
I just was listening to it the other day because it's like you gotta love the music that goes into games, but it's just like I was like, this is so cool. Like it was such unique music, and I've never heard like anything like it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Music is a huge part of games.
Huge part of games.
I mean,
sorry.
just look at Claire Obscure right now.
Claire Obscure,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the music is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The God of War soundtrack brings me to tears to this day.
It's amazing.
I love it. I saw it
amazing.
live, and I was
Oh, really?
legitimately tearing
You
up.
did?
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
They had
That
a
is
they had
awesome.
a Game Awards like orchestral thing a few years ago at the Hollywood Bowl.
Wow.
Wow,
Phenomenal.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's super cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Wow. Well, Keon, we are so appreciative that
Yeah, of
you
course.
came on and shared your knowledge and just told us about it and gave us your time.
Thank you so much.
Because
thanks for having
you
me
are
on.
our official first guest
First
on the
guest.
Hollywood Gamer. You're a game developer. I mean, go check out Keon's game. You got to support the indie players, the indie developers.
They
This is
put
what it's
so
all
much.
about.
They put so much love into their games.
So much love, and you guys know that. So go check it out. Keon, thanks so much,
Thank you
man,
so
for
much,
coming
guys.
out.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
that.
It's good to have
Really
you on.
good. Now get out of here.
All right.
Go
And-
enjoy the rest of your day.
Maybe we'll have you on again. All right, bud?
Yeah, of course.
All right, man. Thanks for coming.
Go enjoy the rest of your day.
Maybe we'll have you on again, all right, bud?
Yeah, of course.
All right, man. Thanks for coming. So yeah, definitely go check out Keon's stuff there.
Yeah.
Itch.io. We gotta support the developers, man. We got to.
Yeah.
There's
And then
so much
obviously-
layoffs going on right now. It's crazy. Don't you want your favorite games to be made? I do. I want to keep playing them.
What about the games you don't even know you need to play yet?
Seriously. So, dude, I am just so excited we had an actual developer on the podcast.
It was a great guy.
Like,
it
it's
was
so cool. Maybe we'll have him on again because he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, you let us know if you want Keon to come back.
If you guys want Keon to come back, let us know. We'll bring him on again.
We'll have him give us some more deets about that side of the world.
I always love hearing about that. Meeting a developer, to me, is such an honor. You know, as a filmmaker, I make movies. He makes video games. It's the same thing. We just make different things, and you know, it's game developing is just whole.
It's
so
also
amazing.
like the quest designing that he does.
Level
Like,
design dude, and narrative design. That's amazing.
it's
Keon
like
is
you got to be like the creativity behind that. Like,
unbelievable.
it's gotta
Next
be-
level,
it's
dude.
So cool.
Next level to do that for a video game. I gotta say.
Yeah.
So what a fantastic interview. So glad to have him on. Thanks again for coming out, Keon. Thanks so much. We really appreciate that, man. But dude, maybe we'll have some more guests on.
That'd be
more
cool.
developers, more
Yeah.
guests. I think it's pretty cool. We'll figure out this kind of way we did it. It's a little weird how we did it here, but we'll figure it out. Let's do some Would You Rather to close out the show, huh?
Do you have one in mind?
I don't have one in mind.
Okay.
Do you have one in mind? Yeah.
Would you rather have to design your own game before you play it?
Oh, that's a good one.
Or you have to let AI do it for you?
And then you just roll with the punches like that's the game.
That's the game.
So if you want to play a really good game, you have to design it yourself.
Yes.
Or-
Or you just let ChatGPT autofill all the extra things, and now you have to
Ooh.
like roll with that.
That's not going to be a good game.
right. But
The
it's a lot
stakes are-
less work.
The stakes aren't that high though here. I'm going to be honest.
I would design my own game.
I
for
wouldn't.
Sure.
I wouldn't because
I would research how to make it good.
I'm going to go back to movie making here. As someone who writes my own scripts and makes my own movies, I will never have the opportunity to watch my own film for the first time. And I don't want that for video games too. I don't
So
want
you'd rather toss it to something else
I love surprises.
so you can be surprised.
I love surprises.
Mm.
If there's something about me, they're like, oh, what about Harrison? He loves games. He's a director. He loves surprises. I love surprises.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I can't wait to grow my mustache back so I can stroke it. You should shave your beard and we should just both have
no,
mustaches.
I haven't been clean shaven in years.
Yes. You don't want to look like me now, do you?
No.
Yeah, that would be weird. Do you have any more would you rathers?
Um.
Would you rather be on this podcast right this second or
The
be
other
playing
one.
Claire Obscure
Claire
Expedition
Obscure.
33?
Cool. Claire
Well,
Obscure.
that's the answer right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for coming out. This was level 10. I didn't know this was an option.
So that being said, I am left to close out the show all by myself. Well, I guess he's back. He's decided
I have a contract signed, so I need to.
he is on contract, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. He has to be here.
So
So with
guys,
that,
thank you so much for coming out. Like, this is level 10. It was amazing. Keon was here, so we got to like talk to a developer. Please let us know if you want us to bring him back. Like, such a cool guy to be able to talk to.
it really was. It was
I
awesome. to
just
have him
took
on.
all of your thunder.
No, you didn't take anything, dude. Keep going with it. Close out the show. Go for
Okay.
it.
Check us out here every single Thursday. We upload all the time on YouTube. Check us out there. This
Subscribe!
is level 10. We're in double digits,
We're
baby.
in double digits, baby. Subscribe.
And check us out live at Next Gen Games.
Yes.
In Hollywood.
Come
We're
watch
here
the show.
all the time.
Also-
Well, I'm here all the time, but
You're here all the time. Also, every Wednesday, if you want to come hang out with us, book your free tickets on Eventbrite. We do a
Wednesdays.
Wednesday gamer meetup. Come hang out.
7:30.
Come hang out with Nick and I.
we go to barcades.
We go to bars, arcades. We do all these like the barcade, like you said. Come hang out with us. We'd love to see you there and hang out. And we're gonna see you guys on level 11.
Level 11.
We're officially in double digits. This is cool.
Officially. And you
This
know
is
what?
cool.
Next one is Snake Eyes.
That's what. Oh yeah, 11 is Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
That's right.
1-1.
1-1. All right.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Harrison. This was the Hollywood Gamer, at Next Gen Games in Hollywood. Guys, we'll see you for level 11 next week. Later, guys.
Goodbye.
I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Shit, you're about to kill me. Babe, move, babe. Get out the way. I'm trying to play that duty, but your booty in my way. Come on, man. I know I said I love you, but today's a new day. Nope. And I got this new game, so please just step away. I'm a hardcore gamer, so I don't believe in hygiene. My feet smell like cheese, and my teeth could use some whitening. My controller is so clean, and my gamer tag is frightening. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Let's even the odds like Battle Royale. I pray for the kill and grab it from hell. I grew up on swords and magic and dragons. I play Final Fantasy, I tell you what happened. I murdered that Zeus as Kratos in Athens. I lost a finger when I played that assassin. The Keyblade of Darkness is in Hollow Bastion. Uncharted the best, I'm running with Drake. I fuck up a zombie, I'm skinning a snake. James Gunn is a shit, and Bloodborne is legit. Fuck that. This game is so hard, it makes me rage quit. Shit. And that's about it. Yeah. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. I just beat that Fallen Order, Star Wars is the titties. I be playing PUBG while I'm taking off that shitty. Woo! I grew up on Sonic, Mortal Kombat was iconic. Then came Tekken, came in second. I play Crash, I play Spyro, Twisted Metal, eat a gyro. Or is it Hero? Nah, it's Jiro. RPGs are my thing. Witcher, Skyrim, Fallout King. You only know what I mean if you're a true gamer like me, of course. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer.
Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer.